We picture this. Thailand in April. The air is just hanging there heavy, really thick with heat.
Sweltering.
Exactly. And then, whoosh, a blast of icy water just slams into you. You're right in the thick of Songkran. It's the world's biggest water fight, just this massive, joyful, chaotic scene.
It's an incredible sensory experience, really.
Right. Now, imagine an agent, Juliet, cutting through all that. Laser focus. She's not there for the fun. She's on a mission, and the stakes are, they're terrifyingly high.
That contrast is immediately striking, isn't it? This vibrant, almost party atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it's the backdrop for something really critical. It kind of highlights how big things, good or bad, can just unfold in the middle of the ordinary. Or, extraordinary in this case.
Totally. So Juliet's task is to hunt down this stolen recipe. It belongs to the Boba Corporation.
Right.
And forget your secret family recipe. This is described as their crown jewel. It's a molecular compound.
Okay.
Apparently it creates this intense euphoria, massive energy, and serious cravings.
Wow. So not just a flavor enhancer.
Not at all. Think about that. If it gets weaponized or exploited somehow, you could be looking at a mass addiction scenario.
That really underscores how, industries built on things that seem pretty harmless.
Like bubble tea, yeah.
Can actually be developing technologies with really profound societal implications if they fall into the wrong hands.
And the way they hit it just amps up the chaos. This potent formula, it's in a little amber vial, stashed inside a golden water gun, right in the middle of Songkran.
A golden water gun.
Yep, and now it's just circulating randomly through thousands and thousands of people.
Okay, so imagine trying to track one specific water balloon in a citywide water fight. That's kind of the scale of the challenge here, isn't it?
Pretty much. It raises that whole question, is hiding something in plain sight amidst total chaos actually effective?
Or does it just make recovery
exponentially harder?
Yeah.
The logistics are a nightmare.
And adding to that pressure, Juliet shows up just an hour too late.
Oof. 1 hour. That tiny delay just skyrockets the danger. The formula. Someone could drink it by accident. Someone could figure out how to extract it. Maybe it's already being sold on.
Time is absolutely critical.
Definitely not on her side.
Yeah.
So to help us unpack the sheer madness and the potential fallout of all this, we have our expert with us. What's the very first, most immediate hurdle for Juliet in this swirling mess?
I mean, the biggest thing right off the bat is just the sensory overload.
Right.
And the environment is constantly shifting, trying to spot one specific item, especially one designed to look like, a toy.
Yeah, like countless others.
In a huge moving crowd, it's incredibly difficult. You need impossible precision in a place that's defined by its total lack of order.
Okay, so let's follow the thread. Juliet gets a lead from her contact. Stunner Native.
Great name.
Isn't it? Slips her a burner phone, a map that's completely soaked.
Of course.
And the first clue points to Moo. Apparently, they're these really loud streamer twins.
Streamer twins, okay.
And they were the first ones seen with the golden gun, which I guess tells you something about who gets drawn to a flashy object like that first.
But as the contact says, the gun's been bouncing around like crazy, and that's not an exaggeration. This golden gun with this potentially world-altering thing inside.
Mm-hmm.
It goes from Moo to some kid, then to a woman, then a tourist swaps it for a water balloon bazooka.
A bazooka. It's almost funny if it weren't so serious.
It's this rapid, almost random series of exchanges. It really shows how little control you have once something enters that kind of fluid, unpredictable system.
Yeah, that's a key challenge, isn't it? In covert ops in these chaotic public spaces, you lose control so fast.
The variables just multiply with every single handover.
Luckily, Juliet's not completely alone in this waterlogged chase. She's got Leo, the tech guy.
Okay.
He's trying to track heat signatures, crowd patterns from a cafe nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Try to put some digital order on the physical chaos.
Using tech to cut through the noise.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Then you've got Scarface 1988. More boots on the ground,
right,
blocking alleys, potential escape routes, and Quang ploys up on the rooftops, providing overwatch. Silent Guardian, hopefully a good shot.
So a mix of skills, tech, physical presence, strategic positioning. You need all of it.
Definitely. And then there's this other figure, Bon Bon, gives this short kind of chilling warning.
What's that?
The recipe, it changes people. You can't let them drink it.
Ooh. Cryptic.
Yeah, vague, but it definitely ramps up the danger, right?
Okay.
It's not just addictive. Maybe it actually alters people.
Changes their behavior, mental state. Yeah, that adds a whole other layer of urgency.
Now, right in the middle of this frantic search, Juliet bumps into someone unexpected. Ellen.
Okay.
Dressed all in red, moving like a dancer apparently, cuts right through the crowd. And there's history. Ellen was once part of Juliet's world, now a ghost.
A ghost from her past.
And the rumors. She might have joined the Boba Corporation's shadow division?
So this isn't just about the formula anymore. It's getting personal. Or maybe ideological.
Feels like it. Her showing up linked to the opposition. It definitely injects a personal stake for Juliet, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Suddenly, it might not just be retrieval. It could be a direct confrontation with someone who knows her world, maybe someone with a totally different agenda.
Yeah, that complicates things massively.
Changes the decision-making process, potentially.
And even while they have this tense little moment, the golden gun is still out there, bouncing around the crowd.
Yeah.
That clock is ticking.
Constant reminder.
But then the chase takes another twist. The formula, still inside the flashy water gun, is announced as the grand prize for the Songkran Grand Match.
Oh, we're kidding. The grand prize.
The biggest water war in Chiang Mai. Dozens of teams, thousands of players. Talk about raising the stakes.
Wow. Okay, so that centralizes the target, which might seem helpful.
Right.
But it also makes retrieval way harder. It's now in one very public place, but it's saturated with people, noise, distractions, covert action just got tougher.
And then the big reveal, Ellen. She's up on the main stage, holding golden gun.
Oh, wow. Center stage.
In this massive, soaking wet spectacle.
Yeah.
It's direct confrontation time. Face off. Most public, chaotic arena possible.
That visual. Ellen on stage, water flying, crowds cheering, holding that gun like a queen. It's a real power image, isn't it? Like she's orchestrating the chaos.
Totally. And the scene is described: neon lights, foam cannons, the crowd roaring.
Sensory explosion, like you said.
And right in the middle, Juliet and Ellen. Face to face. There's that history, that unfinished business they mentioned. But the text stresses this time the stakes weren't personal.
Interesting. So professionalism kicks in. Mission first.
Seems like it. Dedication overriding the past conflict, which says a lot about the agent mindset in these situations.
True.
Then we get Ellen's justification. She starts talking about evolution, a new kind of influence, liberation.
Liberation through a potentially addictive substance.
Right, contrasting it with Boba's control. She even argues people are already addicted to things. She's just speeding it up.
That's twisted logic, framing something potentially really harmful as progress.
Yeah, we see that kind of rationalization sometimes, don't we? Bad consequences framed as a step towards some greater good.
Definitely a recurring pattern. So what's Juliet's response?
Short and sweet. You're not walking away with it.
Direct, no messing around.
And then it's on. Not a dance this time, but a fight. Described as brutal, focused, these precise, fluid movements, but happening amidst total water war chaos.
And the crowd has no idea.
None. They probably think it's just part of the show, this intense fight happening right in front of them.
Which again highlights how easily significant, even dangerous things can happen unnoticed if there's enough distraction.
So mid-brawl, water flying everywhere. Yeah. Juliet manages it. She cracks the golden nozzle, wrenches the amber vial free.
Got it. Mission accomplished.
Well, almost. Her immediate thought isn't relief. It's checking the vial's seal. Is it intact?
Ah, right. Possession isn't enough. Containment is key.
Exactly. She knows the danger isn't over just because she has it. That underscores how crucial proper handling is, even after you've retrieved something dangerous. Can't have leaks.
No room for error there.
So hours pass. The city quiets down. You see fireworks, lanterns in the night sky. Juliet's on a rooftop.
Taking it in.
Yeah. And the vial is secure. It's on its way to be neutralized, crisis averted, and pretty much the entire world has no idea how close things came.
That quiet aftermath, it really emphasizes the unseen work, doesn't it? Preventing disasters. Success is when nothing happens.
Right, the absence of catastrophe. Then Bon Bon shows up again.
With the ice cream.
With coconut ice cream, naturally. And she makes this comment. Seems totally random. You know Mercury is still in retrograde.
Okay. Where's she going with that?
But Juliet just gives this tiny, subtle reply. Not anymore. Isn't it? It's this brilliant little understated moment. Says everything about the mission's success, bringing order back without any big dramatic speech.
It's like this shared understanding between them, acknowledging the chaos, maybe bigger forces, but feeling that sense of resolution. Now it's over.
And we get this quick image of her team, Dragonpox, Scarface, Leo, Kwang Ploy, even Mu the streamers.
The whole crew.
Somewhere in the dispersing crowd, maybe sharing a laugh now the threat's gone. It just reminds you, even when it looks like a solo mission, there's usually a network, right? A team effort behind the success.
That support system is often invisible, but crucial.
But there's one last little thread. Orf.
Orf. Who's Orf?
Another character, apparently arrived late, missed the main action. She sort of hangs around the edges, wants to rejoin the group, but hesitates and then leaves.
Interesting. A bit of unresolved team dynamics there.
Yeah, and her last thought is hoping she'll be on time for the next story to earn her place back.
Yeah.
Leave you wondering about future missions, relationships.
Adds a human element, the desire for belonging, even in that world.
So let's just step back and absorb this. A high-stakes recovery mission for a potentially catastrophic formula.
Hidden in a toy.
Hidden inside a kid's water toy. All happening during the absolute mayhem of the world's biggest water fight.
You really couldn't make it up. The absurdity is kind of incredible.
It shows how these massive, chaotic events can become the stage for really significant hidden dramas, doesn't it?
Absolutely. We had the secret agent in the party crowd, the stolen recipe with mind-altering potential, the showdown with someone from her past, all drenched in water and neon.
It's just a vivid picture of how extraordinary situations can pop up in the most unexpected places.
And the core of it, ultimately, is a crisis stopped before it started.
Exactly. A potential global disaster that basically nobody outside this small group will ever even know happened.
That silent victory. The danger that never quite materializes for the rest of us, it's profound in its own way.
Makes you think, doesn't it? About the unseen efforts, the invisible battles maybe being fought all around us.
Definitely. And the potential consequences lurking in seemingly ordinary things, ordinary events. What other hidden influences or dynamics might be shaping things right now, completely off our radar?
It really encourages you to think a bit deeper about, well, everything that's going on beneath the surface.
Good food for thought.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for diving into this truly wild story with us.
My pleasure. It was fascinating.
Until our next deep dive.